Jesus explains in regards to doing good, divine providence and wisdom. As we are now making ourselves quite comfortable in our beautiful olive grove, one of the 70 or so, among whom was the certain adulteress, said, "Oh, how well we are faring here! The highest spiritual nourishment for our souls and the best food for our bodies. How happy we are! Oh, if only all those who, like us, are now in great misery through no fault of their own, could attain such a blissful state. I wish that all the people suffering hardship could be helped, both spiritually and physically, if it were possible." Said I, "My friend, everything would be possible, but for many wise reasons it is neither feasible nor permissible. There are many people who are very destitute and afflicted with all manner of evils, whom you, in accordance with your heart, which is very pleasing to me, would surely like to help. And behold, if you had helped them to the best of your knowledge and conscience, it would truly not have helped them at all, but would have had precisely the opposite effect on them. It is therefore very commendable of you that, in your prosperity, you remember those in need and the wretched, and have the desire to help them. But it would truly not have benefited everyone whom you had helped. Behold, no one knows the distress and misery of humankind better than I, and no one is more merciful and loving than I. But my love and mercy alone would be of little help to all the people, if my supreme wisdom did not work together with my love and mercy. Indeed, a poor family is suffering. They have no work, no roof over their heads, no bread, and they suffer from hunger and thirst. They beg from house to house, from place to place, and often barely manage to beg enough in a day to satisfy their hunger in a pinch, while others live in abundance and revel in luxury, turning away such a poor family when they come to them pleading for help. It is certainly evil of the rich to treat such a poor family with hard hearts, and at the sight of such harsh treatment, you would surely say, "But, O great, all good, and almighty God, can you really let such a flagrant lack of mercy go unpunished? Destroy such people with lightning and fire from your heavens." And behold, God would nevertheless not grant your plea. Yes, but why not? Is the lack of love among the people to continue to spread unimpeded on this earth? No, I tell you, far be it from that. But behold, according to God's wise counsel, everything must have its time on this earth, where the people are to mature into true children of God. Thus, the rich have their time to be rich, and to show mercy to the poor with their abundance, and the poor have their time to practice patience and self-denial, and to offer up their need and misery to God. And God will soon help the poor in the way that is best for the salvation of their souls, and likewise chastise the hard-hearted rich at the right time. For both the rich and the poor are called to the childship of God. But our poor family was once prosperous as well, and was harsh towards other poor people, and the tide of their earthly fortune had to turn at some point for the salvation of their souls. If you were to help them now suddenly, they would soon become quite arrogant and take revenge on those who treated them harshly. But once they have been thoroughly tested in patience, they will be helped little by little, as imperceptibly as possible, and in this they will recognize God's providence more clearly and fully than if they had been raised to great prosperity overnight. The hard-hearted rich man, however, will also be gradually, and step by step, driven into an increasingly dire situation. He will make a misstep here and there in his speculations, suffer a poor harvest, incur losses among his flocks. He will either fall ill himself, or his wife, or one of his beloved children. In short, misfortune will come upon him one after another. Should he reflect on himself and recognize his wrongdoing, he will be helped again. But if he does not reflect on himself and does not recognize his wrongdoing, he will lose everything, and then he will be reduced to a beggar, or, depending on the circumstances, suffer an even worse fate. Whoever then comforts him in his poverty and lends him a helping hand shall likewise be comforted and rewarded by God. Yet no one will be able to help him fully until God's will permits it. Therefore, my friend, be now entirely calm and cheerful, for I already know who has become ready to offer help.